Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Today on the docket is bug fixing, mainly. We have to figure out why the piping system doesn't work correctly. So yeah, that's gonna be our first order of the day. Not sure if we actually finish that today because it's at the moment it's pretty hard to actually figure out how long this is gonna take. So let's see. Let me just real quick on the build planner. Let me get a small cargo container. I think I'll need something like that. Right. Because I want to have the materials with me to basically build a cargo container at all times. For the reason that it would be fairly beneficial. So I can basically transport. I think we're transporting missiles at the moment. Transporting missiles up through the system to see if it gets there and stuff like that, you know. So that's why I'm taking materials right now for the missiles, for the missiles, the cargo container. But yeah. I think we should be able to get this working, but it's gonna be a bit of a pain. But hey, that's how it goes. Okay, I think I'm kind of debating if it would be smarter to try and get to it from the outside. You know, the piping system. But it might actually be smarter from the inside. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll just have to try. So, these cargo containers. Now, they are linked up with the connector at the bottom, right? That is clear. Now let me cut into here. Here we have a vent up top. Nothing here. Nothing here. I think I already found the problem. Maybe? Oh, hold on. Oh no, they are connected. They are definitely connected, and there is, if I remember this correct, yeah, there is a door down there that lets me actually, you know, move things between. So, cargo. There we go. Okay, so it's clear that this is connected for the most part. Actually, let me cut in here again. To what is that then connected? Oh, okay, that's the outside. Yeah, okay. So there must either be a... Yeah, there we go. This one. This is where we'll now put... hold on. I have to get rid of a few plates real quick so I can pick this up. Let's put a cargo container in here for now. Just so we can check. So, where are our missiles? It's in the factory cargo. So it successfully gets to up here. So that's good. Okay? That's a good sign. Maybe I should just go like a floor up to see if it gets there, you know? Because it seems at least up to here we're fine. So it definitely is able to leave the refinery room, so to speak, the factory. It's able to leave here. At first it didn't look like it, but everything is fine as far as I can tell. I'm not quite sure why there is this block. Oh yeah, because it goes sideways, I think. Alright, let me sit in here real quick so we can get our energy back. Just real quick. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, then let's go up a section. Let's go up to here. Now, we should be able, if we cut into here. There we go. We get into the next conveyor section. Now, if we put our cargo container down here. Let's see our missile. Aha! That works as well. Excellent. So that is still fine. Very good. Alright. Further up we go then. And now here, this is already gonna be interesting. We're gonna slap the cargo container on here. That works too. Excellent. So the whole, let's say the whole stem, the whole facility down below is connected properly, it seems. Which means off to the maintenance deck we are, because that is where the fault will lie. If there is a fault. Now there's a conveyor here. What does that conveyor do? Not quite certain on that. Okay, that goes down here. That, I think that comes up from the checkpoint area. So if we slap a container down here, we'll still be able to pull the missile. Correct. Well, let's see. Yeah, see, we cannot pull it to the vault. That doesn't work. So, okay. Anyway. So let's close this up again. Yes. Okay. So it goes up and then to... Oh, I think this is where the break happens. Is that correct? Yeah, the whole maintenance layer is not yet... Right? The whole maintenance layer is not done yet. That's the problem. I'm an idiot. Of course not. The maintenance layer is not yet connected. Well, suddenly, things make a whole lot more sense, don't they? Well, so for example, if I go into the cryo facilities, and then there's an inventory here, correct? Yes. So if I try this, that doesn't work. Obviously. Well, I think I can only put ice in here anyway, but it won't work because it's not connected up. Because this stuff here is not connected. Alright, so good news, we know now what the problem is. Bad news, that's gonna be a bugger to fix. However, what we can do now, oddly enough, is we can... I'm actually gonna paint this in a different color so I know it's not part of the ship. I'm gonna make it pink. Just so I know, you know? What the hell? Where the heck did I leave the... Wait. Okay. So now, from here, I still should be able to access the big... hold on. Cargo. Jesus. I should be able to access my normal container with all the materials in. No? Should be somewhere. Ah, there it is. The main inventory, that's what I call it. Okay, so what we'll start to grab a bunch of components here. And then just, well, actually, let me just, there we go, I need more of those. And then we'll need to start to draw out all these conveyor lines. Yeah, obviously that has to be done. Okay. Okay, let's start out here. I'm not quite sure what this is connected with, actually. Oh, this is the vent. Okay. So, technically speaking, if I just real quick go down below into here, that vent, yeah, that vent is now putting in oxygen. Excellent. All right, yeah, that's gonna be a long process. Also, we can try to start fixing these up. But here, that's the good thing. Now, I can draw things through this inventory. That's a good thing. We can use that. Right, and then we're gonna go like this. Then around the bend. And then we'll put down 3 conveyor junctions. Or rather, actually, let's put down, I think we'll save a little bit of material, and that's, you know, it's not like I don't have enough material, it's more like that I don't have to run back and forth all the time. Or a bit less than normal. Yeah, see, I'm already running out of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna, for now, let's go to main. I'm just gonna grab a shit ton of these interior plates, right? And then I'm gonna try to just lay down that stuff with the interior plates, all that I need. And then, you know, piece by piece, I'm gonna get more stuff. The problem, of course, that I have to kind of think about is that I have to move this bad boy here. I have to move it. Because otherwise I won't be able to draw more out of it, because I'm gonna lock this part of the maintenance layer behind a wall of conveyor tubes, so I cannot get behind here anymore. Unless I cut through the conveyor tubes, obviously, which, you know, I could do, but I'd rather not, so I'm just gonna, again, we're gonna make it bright pink. Well, that's not pink, but you know what I mean. It's just so I know that this is an extra part that needs to be removed later. There we go. Okay, let's get the last stuff. Like so. We're still missing some construction components, but that's fine. Okay, back to the normal layout. Now from here we can go like this into this, and then 1, 2 around the bend, then here these, the normal conveyor, and then we'll move around the corner again like this, conveyor block around, conveyor block. And then here, I think we only need to connect one of these, because they're technically all connected anyhow. So we just connect to this one, which is basically the main conveyor port thingy. And then there's a conveyor port thingy down here, which I think I'm just gonna put this part here. And then we're gonna weld that full, just so we get that properly. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm already out of plates, ain't I? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a longer operation. My goodness. Okay. Just trying to put all these interior plates. Oh, can I even get back there? No, I cannot, so I need to cut through this real quick to do that first. Yeah. We're gonna sit in... We can potentially... Let me think. We might be able to just sit into one of the cryopods to fill up not only our energy, but also our oxygen, shouldn't we? Well, this is technically not connected to oxygen yet, so that's not working, but we should be able to do that afterwards, after we connected these pods. They should have green lights afterwards, let's say it like that. Once they're connected to an oxygen source. Right now they're yellow, indicating that, yeah, there's not quite functional yet. Okay, let's start making them functional though. Let's get a bunch of other materials here. Oh, whoops, not what I wanted, but fine. Main... There we go. Let's make this one functional first so we can build out from that. There we go. This one comes... Oh, we cannot build anyway because we don't have the proper components. Anyway. And let's start putting these tubes together. Already out of construction components. Oh yeah, I also need to cut through here. What do I need? I need more of you. More of you. And a bunch of you. Okay, let's get this one functional, shall we? And then this one over here as well. Now we can at least put that back in. Same with this. And now we can also start laying this part here. This will go up and then over here. Around the corner. There we go. Should be easily weldable, I think. Yeah, okay, we need more material. Jesus Christ. And then we'll also intersect this job that we have right now with some welding of the ceiling plates, which we haven't done as well. And then we'll have to put in light fixtures too afterwards. But again, that's a bit of a later progress here. Okay. Jesus, we need so many construction components. It's insane. Oh, we're stuck. There we go. You can get yourself stuck between the tubes depending on your orientation. It's really strange, but yeah. Let's dump all the material we have, and that's good. Okay, I just want to check real quick if the pots are now green. They should be. Technically. Yes, see? They're green now. And if we hop in... Boom! Hydrogen, full. Oxygen, full. Excellent. So that works properly. So that means the connection, at least on that level, has been established properly. Which is a, you know, relief for me, honestly. Let's see. Okay, if we have to make some more construction components, we'll need a whole bunch more. And maybe also some tubes. Everything else we still seem to have in at least some capacity. So, let's make a bunch of those. dumping out all the material again. Okay. Most excellent. So I think, at least at the moment, we don't need any more interior plates. Let's do 150 each. There we go. That should give us some progress. And then once we're finished with laying this pipeline here, we'll use some steel plates to start making the ceiling of the lower floor. Okay. I think we don't really need any more motors for the most part, so that should be hopefully enough. Also, I'm thinking right now I'm actually using the construction yard on the ship and not the one on our base. We'll have to check, but I think right now I'm using the one that's on the ship. Okay, let's get a ton of construction components. Also, let's check real quick if that is correct. There we go. Yeah, see, they're in this assembler here. There's also this assembler, or maybe, oh no, it's because I deleted the filter, isn't it? Yeah, well, means we have to do a few things by hand. It's fine, we can deal with it. Okay. Let's finish up this pipeline. And down here, excellent. Good, let's get some steel plates and do what we should have done a while ago, honestly, but, you know, we're slacking a little bit. Yeah, let's also make some steel plates, shall we? Because we're gonna use up a lot of them as well. Let's actually make some more. Okay, so I think we can just go straight across here. We'll need at least one hole here for the vent, because right now this section here doesn't have a vent as far as I can tell. The hallways, at least at the moment, seem like they're ventless, but I'll have to check. And these, I think these can all go, right? Technically speaking, we don't need those. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'm just trying to make this at least as pretty as I can. But yeah, now we have, since the hull is finished now we just have to work in the guts of the ship to bring it to the finish line, essentially. But I'm glad that it wasn't a problem with the the connection in the way I thought it would be. You know, where I thought that somewhere we had like a missing piece of connector and it would be extremely hard to find. That's what I assumed happened, but apparently, well, apparently we know what the problem was. That is, compared to what I thought it was or could have been, that's a relief, honestly. So, yeah, there you go. Right. More steel plates then. I at least want to make this section here up to this pipeline over there. I want to make that section so we can continue that pipeline around the ship. Right. Well, this will take a while, because not only this maintenance layer needs to be done, also the one above it, essentially, the second floor maintenance layer. Well, they're in between floors technically, you know what I mean. But yeah, a lot of things that still need to be done. But I'm very confident now that once this is done, the functionality of the ship should be totally fine, I think. At least so far, there hasn't been any major problems. Alright, that's pretty much all to this. Alright. Well, then we'll have to fill this gap in so we can continue on to this. My headlamp is like spasming into the ceiling there. It's kind of awkward. Okay. I just at least want to get like half of this maintenance layer done by the time we finish today. Still have a bit of time. Should be possible, hopefully. Okay. And that still leaves me with quite a lot of room on this maintenance layer where we can put gravity generators. I think it will be like either on the lower or the upper maintenance layer. There's going to be 4 gravity generators essentially. I think that's probably the smartest way to do it, because we cannot put one in the center because our center is a hole. So there's going to be like 4 gravity generators, like one here, one over there, and one completely on the other side. And then there will be a little bit of intersecting going on, but I'll try to keep it to a minimum so the 2G pressure is not, you know, it's not overlapping too hard. So 2G won't be everywhere, at least. But I don't think I can completely avoid it. At least it's not 5G. Oh well. But yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go. Oh yeah, this part, I forgot about this part. The whole timer sequence over here. Completely forgot about that. Oh well. Let's see, another load of that. And I think we're ready to lay the next set of pipelines. Alright, yeah, let me just fill in a few more gaps with the material I have. Actually, there's some gaps back here that are fairly ugly, but we'll have to deal with that afterwards. This is a one here. Awkward. Okay. Let's just do this. Whatever. Not that important. Excellent. Okay. Let me get interior plates. To work like this is so much more comfortable than to flying back and forth all the time. That's a big upgrade now. Now that we can actually do that. Okay, let's continue. Oh wait, so the only way we can continue this, shit, that wasn't smart. Fuck. Okay, so I'll have to do it like this, I think. And then, you know what? We'll keep it as close to the fricking outer layer as we can, so we don't take up extra space. That will go in here. Yes, yes, I know, I know. Can already do that one too. Ow, Jesus. Is there anything else that fell down? I think, yeah, there's some piping down there. Okay, and now we put a junction in here. That's the way. I like it. Okay, let's complete these pipes. go. Get that all over here. Almost. Okay, we only need construction components and motors now.
No energy.
Wait, oh, no energy? Huh? If I have no energy, does that mean I cannot get stuff into my inventory? That's weird. Okay. Let me just sit in here comfortably real quick. Just refreshing in one of the cryopods. Just relaxing. I wonder if let's just assume cryo sleep is a thing that would work, right? If you just would get frozen, cryogenically frozen, and sleep for, let's say, 1,000 years. Not even that, maybe 100, 10 years, a year, doesn't matter. Just for a short time. Would that be relaxing to you? Or because the body is frozen and inert in a way, would that mean that all the stress, everything bad in you is also frozen and inert, and as soon as you wake up you're just as tired as you were before? Because I think that would happen, right? Because sleep, in sleep, it's not like your body is completely doing nothing. It's regenerating. And once in cryosleep, you're probably, that's not gonna happen, right? So technically you wouldn't need cryosleep per se, you just would need a normal sleep that is just extended. Lying around for such a long time, just lying, not even sleeping, just lying around for a prolonged time has its, like, problems that can really hurt you. So I'm always wondering, you know, when you see like sci-fi films doing the cryo sleep thingy, I sometimes feel they haven't quite thought it through. But then again, it's sci-fi films, you know, suspension of disbelief and such. Okay. There we go. Get all of these fixed up, and then I need to do that stuff behind here first, because otherwise I'm gonna lock myself out of that particular area. So, steel plates, ahoy! And I think that's the last thing we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna fix this up, and then next time we're gonna go around this way and hopefully be able to complete the circle, and then maintenance layer 1 is complete. Then we'll need to put in like one more vent back here. Oh, we cannot even put one here, at least not central, because we have a whole... Oh wait, can we put it centralized? Hold on. Oh, we can. Oh, I left a convenient gap here. Am I a genius or am I not a genius? I shouldn't throw that term around because I know I'm not. There we go. Okay. So that will connect to this layer as well. Yeah, that's fine. It's great. Okay, good. That's gonna work. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Probably. That doesn't need to be welded. Okay, so at least this part here I need to fill up, and then the rest we can do afterwards. Let's get a whole bunch more steel plates. We might actually also move our cargo container. That's a cool thing. We can move this along in the ship with us. That's really nice, actually. I like it. It's a good thing to do. There we go. Boom. And that's still, with that, we can still check the functionality of our conveyor system, if it still works that way. And it does. That's excellent. Okay. Time to weld some more. And that's done. Let me also finish the pipe real quick, just because we're here, you know? Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, let me just get some extra backup. There we go. That should be enough. Alright. Good. So the next part would be from here to here, then probably to here, in here, down here, and then over here to this thing. We haven't properly welded even because, yeah, this air vent. And then, oh boy, the on-site oxygen and hydrogen tanks. Holy balls. So, up until now, when we put ice into the generator, it completely fed that ice or the gas directly into the system. And not into the tanks first. Obviously. So yeah, we'll have to completely connect these. Then we have, I remember that. That's our VR deck over there. Then back to here. Then a few more connections here. And then back to this one to make the complete loop. Create a little bit of redundancy. And then this one, this will just be connected to maybe one of these. So we at least can then go around this way to walk between the pipes. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, something like that. We'll figure it out. Or maybe we'll just do both ways, just so we have the redundancy. We don't need to walk around here all the time, you know? If the movement down here is restricted by pipes that we have to cut every once in a while, that's fine. Because the only reason we need to go in here is to repair things, and then doesn't matter anyway, I think. So yeah. But yeah, the maintenance layer, this beast starting to take shape. And soon enough, hopefully, the guts of the ship will be complete as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.